Good morning, my dear students. We are going to continue with the same lesson, use of determiners, a and the. The other day I had taught you a few points like the definition of determiner, then indefinite determiner, selection between a and an, and use of indefinite determiner, a and an. Then again I told you the next point, definite determiner, the. Then use of definite determiner. The use of definite determiner I had told you 3 points. Then the next point is the determiner the is used where? Before the names of oceans, seas, gulf, etc. Then before the names of provinces, countries, etc. Then before the nouns which name the inhabitants of a country. So these were the points I discussed with you in the last class, and today I am going to continue with the next point, where do we use indefinite determiner, definite determiner, the. So there are 7 points here to be discussed. Definite determiner, the is used in which all places? It is given in page number 14, and let's see the first point, before common nouns which are the only ones of their kind. Before common nouns which are the only ones of their kind. For example, in the universe which we see, the only one thing which we see, which are the things that we see, the only one thing. Example, I can give you the sun. We have only one sun in the universe. The sun, then the earth, then the stars, the sky, the east, etc. The east, the west, the north, the south, etc. So, this we use the definite determiner, the, before all these things. Second point, before collective nouns. Before collective nouns, for example, the army, the Lok Sabha, the parliament, the committee. Before the collective nouns we have to use the. Then the third point is before adjectives used in apposition or a proper noun qualified by an adjective. What do you mean by apposition? Apposition means the position of things side by side or close together. For example, Akbar the Great had a vice courtier named Birbal. Akbar the Great. So there we have used the definite determiner, the. The next point, the fourth point is before an adjective when the noun is omitted is understood. Omitted means removed or taken out. Example, we should help the poor, the sick and the old. Then before an ordinal numeral. Before an ordinal numeral. In maths you have learned cardinal number and ordinal number. Here the definite determiner we need to use before the ordinal number. For example, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the 10th, etc. Then before the superlative degree. Degrees of comparison we have learned positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. So before the superlative degree we have to use the definite determiner, the. For example, Mohan is the most helpful boy in the class. Mohan is the most helpful boy in the class. So in that case we have to use the definite determiner, the. Then in comparative constructions, comparative, second degree, positive, comparative. He is the cleverer of the two. He is the cleverer of the two. In this case, we have to use the definite determiner, the. Alright. Now the fourth point is definite determiner, the is also used before the names of holy books. Before the names of holy books. The Bible, the Quran, the Vedas, etc. Then newspapers, before the names of newspapers, the Times of India, the Hindu, then the Malayala Manorama, etc. That's a newspaper we get in Kerala. Then ships and trains. Before the names of ships and trains, the Titanic, the Rajdhani, the Shatabdi, etc. Then before the names of musical instruments. Musical instruments. He plays the violin but not the piano. He plays the violin, not the piano. So these are the cases. We need to use definite determiners the. So you should know which are the definite determiners and indefinite determiners. By the time listening the class, you will be knowing the definite determiner is the and indefinite determiner is a and an. Then the last point to be discussed with is that is the omission of determiner the. The omission. Omission means removal or we remove the determiner the. Example, determiner the is taken out before a proper noun. Before proper noun, there is no need of using the definite determiner the. For example, he was born in Mumbai. No need to say he was born in the Mumbai, no. Second point, determiner the is omitted before nouns used in general sense. Before nouns used in general sense, for example, Mohan is more intelligent than, a man is more intelligent than animals. There is no need the man, no, man, common noun, man is common noun. So man is more intelligent than animals. Third point, in this second point, before abstract nouns used in a general sense. You understand now when I say common noun, abstract noun, etc. Abstract noun, honesty is abstract noun. So the honesty, there is no need to write. Honesty is the best policy. Third point, before titles used in opposition to a proper noun or as a complementary in a sentence or a complement in a sentence. To give some complement in the sentence, in this case we need to take out or remove proper nouns. Example, they selected Mohan captain or Elizabeth became queen. We never write Elizabeth became the queen. No, Elizabeth or the Elizabeth became queen. No. So in this case, we have to take out the definite determiner the. Then next is before words like king, queen, pope, president, when they are followed by their names. Queen Victoria was Empress of India. Queen Victoria was Empress of India. So in this case, there is no need of writing the Queen Victoria or was the Empress. There is no need of writing. Then before the names of materials. Material means iron, gold, silver. There is no need to write the gold, the iron, the silver. No. Then before the names of languages and subjects of study. Names of languages and subjects of study. For example, Hindi, botany, history, English, Spanish. No need of mentioning the English, the history, no. Then before the names of games. Games, cricket. I am fond of or I am fond of cricket. I am fond of the cricket, no. I am fond of cricket. Then before the names of meals, food. Morning we have breakfast, noon we have lunch and evening we have dinner. So the boss is having breakfast. No need of saying the boss is having the breakfast. No. Then in this the third point is determiner the is not used when a person speaks of his relative. No need of saying the father, no. Father is getting old. The father, no. When we speak of relation, there is no need of using definite determiner. Then the fourth point, determiner the is not used before places of assembly like church, school, office, market, hospital, etc. I learned music at school. The sailor has gone to the sea. We go to church on Sundays. So these are the examples given here. But in some case we need to add the definite determiner, like my uncle went to the school to meet the principal. Went to the school to meet the principal. Here the use is different. Now the number 5, that is the last number, determiner, the is omitted in certain phrases consisting of a transitive verb or a preposition followed by its object. Consisting of a transitive verb. In that case, there is no need of using the definite determiner the. In case of where we use the phrases, for example, don't lose heart, you will succeed. I go to school on foot. On foot. They are hand in glove with each other. So where we use the phrases, there is no need of using the definite determiner the, and you have got some of the phrases in the book in page number 16. To give ear to leave home, to strike root, to send word, to catch fire, in hand, etc. So there no need of using the definite determiner the. So I had spoken much. I don't know whether you have understood what I have spoken. You need to understand the things, mainly 3 points, that is the definition of determiner. Then determiners are divided into 2, definite determiner and indefinite determiner. The definite determiner is the, and indefinite determiner is a and an. And the use of definite determiner, use of indefinite determiner, then the omission of definite determiner. So these are the things you need to study in this particular lesson. I am unable to use the blackboard due to rain. When I took the class yesterday, but I could not upload it due to the sound of the rainwater falling near the class. That's what I thought of taking the class this way. So I am unable to use the blackboard. I will discuss with you the exercise given here in the book. Exercise number A. Fill in the blanks with the determiners a and the. There are 10 sentences. I will discuss with you 5. Like, we should not insult the weak. Mohan is not an honest boy. A goat is more valuable than an ass. We invited an MLA. So you think that M is a consonant and Y is using an, but it is pronounced as vowel, MLA. A sound is coming. So we need to use an here to preside over the function. Then I have spoken to a European. Spoken to a European. European. Though E, the word is started with the E, but the pronunciation comes as Y, European. So we need to use the article, the determiner A. So next 5 you have to do yourself in the book. And exercise B is you have to insert the determiners A and the wherever it is found missing. Rewrite the following: inserting determiners A and the wherever necessary. So if I keep on telling you may not understand, but no way to write on the board. So I am going to discuss it. Tilak was one of the greatest leaders of the freedom movement. So here I have used in 2 places the definite determiners the. Tilak was one of the greatest leaders of the freedom movement. The. I used the definite determiner the. Then the next sentence: once a fox, a donkey and a lion went for hunting. One day a fox, a donkey and a lion went for hunting. So you need to use the indefinite determiner here. Soon they caught a deer and the donkey was asked to divide it. Soon they caught a deer. By this time By this time, the sun was about to set. The sun was about to set, and all of a sudden, the sky became dark as if it had been covered with the thick cloud. With the thick cloud. So, you need to write the definite determiner in 2 to 3 places. Please do it. And for fifth one is, since the Mars is tilted about the same angle as the Earth is, it has seasons as we have. So, if you read the rules, learn the rules, it is easy to complete the exercise. So, other 5 you have to find out the answer, though I will give you PDF, but to increase your knowledge, you can just read it, do it by yourself. And here I am stopping my class for the day. We have completed 4 lessons. Now 4.1, you will have 5 lessons of English grammar. Thank you dear students for watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.